way. EA Sports and the Roots inviting your crews to come on. Make a move against my team in the loop. I made the league, I made the news, and I've been winning it since. Cause my defense is not the one to go up against. I'm just accumulating yards while you playing the bench. Just wait it out until the moment we collide in the clinch. The game graphic, Madden already been a classic, dog. Here go the kickoff. I'm coming like traffic, mad vocabulous. Yes, I must confess, I'm like the Donovan McNabb. I'm one of the best. Taste on that, it's black, you can tell it your bet. Your coach sitting there sweating, you can tell he upset.
Our telecast comes to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for joining us again tonight. This one looks like it will be decided in the final couple of minutes as the Ravens get set to take on the Bengals. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
We've got two great defenses, and for this team, their anchor up front is this guy. He's got amazing strength, and he can toss an offensive lineman like a rag doll sometimes. But let me tell you, every quarterback knows how hard he can hit. I wouldn't be surprised to see him force some quick throws with his ability to collapse a pocket.
The Bengals will need their running game to be at its best, otherwise they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize the defense is by running right at them, so look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 36, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He got all of it. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Brooks, the lone setback, using motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Number 7, clearly regarded as one of the most accurate passers in the league, and with passes like that, you know what.
Yeah, you know what? When he lets it go, he's not trying to throw it in the direction of his receiver. He's trying to hit them right in the hand, put the ball right at their fingertips, and most of the time he does it.
Bulldog under.
Pressure coming with the throw. This pass is incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down. Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there or this guy will just tear you apart.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens. Great blocking and good vision allowed him to return it for 6.
One guy can't do it all, and that's why the whole return team should get the credit. They had some good blocks, and he just did the rest.
Stover comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
And now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
He decides not to return this one. Cincinnati losing by 7, heads back out.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Using motion.
You got him. Bring that nothing.
Tosses it right. Lost about a yard.
This defense might work.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on their own 17.
Let's go. Come on.
Brooks, the lone back.
13. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Cowboy.
4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain.
The Ravens line up in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
94. Hit him low.
Crosses it out to the left. Slips the tackle. Runs over the tackle. Picked up 4, maybe 5 on that play.
Time to call a special teams play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hand it off to the back. And the halfback picks up about 3.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
They'll go from the I formation. Using motion. Lewis closing in. Looking for a receiver. Slings it to the outside. Gain of 3.
This is a play that you need. Trust your quarterback to make a good throw here.
Set. Get in there. Bring that pain, baby.
Under pressure. Looking for an option. Scrambling. He has man wide open. Off and run. The 20. The 10. Guilford handles the blitz perfectly, hits his man deep downfield.
And when you bring that many guys at the quarterback, if you don't get to him and he gets it off, there's a good chance to make a big play. That's exactly what they did.
Set. Snake eyes. Let's go. Ball.
He got to him just as he released the ball. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
Come on. Gee up.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Rolling right. He just got that one off. The Bengals he tried to do too much and ends up turning it over.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 9.
Come on. Gee up. Give it all you got.
Let's get back to the action on the field. Man in motion. 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
Give this defense a shot.
Only 1 man back.
Set.
Dropping back. Pressure. Hunt. Great play in the backfield. By Bull. Bring the blitz. Bring him down to the side.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
Got it. Got it.
Using motion. Throwing. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Going to the right. Brooks couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
The Bengals using motion. Drops back. Off play. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain
Out of the gun.
Play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Fullback handoff. He picked up good yardage on that play.
This guy stays so low to the ground that the defenders have nothing to tackle. They try to grab something as he runs by, but a lot of time all they end up with is air.
7th play of this drive. Man in motion.
Get in there.
Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage in the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Closing in. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. McAllister got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
From the gun, number 80 comes in motion.
That's all you got. Get at him, D. Give it all you got. That's all you.
With the pass, and he hits his target. Starks makes the stop at the 43-yard line.
Give this defense a shot.
That's all you got.
Under pressure, incomplete pass. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
You should stop him with this play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Come on. We'll see.
He goes down at the 40. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
On the play.
Baltimore comes out in their nickel tackle.
Set. Poke out right.
Pressure, throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Brown did a nice job getting open, but he couldn't make the catch.
Sometimes he has trouble facing the more physical defenses in the league.
Johnson will try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the kick. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Hand off to the tailback. Look at that throw. He's taken down at the 28. Gain of 9 on the play.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
28-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Set. Green.
Guilford directing
58.
traffic.
Green. 58.
Again with the run. Pickup of about a yard in the run. 3rd and maybe 1. Ball on their own 29. Calling an audible.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yellow. 16.
Using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
After one quarter of football, a touchdown separates these two teams with the score: Baltimore 7, Cincinnati 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the pass. It's his receiver in stride. He fired that ball right into the receiver.
Yep, the receiver ran a precise route and was making his cut just as a quarterback was putting that one in the air.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 45. Taylor, the man in motion. Drops back, closing in, gets rid of it, to the run, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Follow your blocking on this run. When you see the lane open, just accelerate right through it.
Calling an audible. Man in motion. Handed off to the back. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Dilfer directing traffic. Using motion. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
You need to keep the ball moving. Just do whatever you have to pick up the yardage you need.
Looks like he's changing the play. Jones, the motion man. Toss play to the right. Missed the tackle. Lewis barely makes it past the first down marker.
Go with the screen to the halfback here. This play usually works well against a real aggressive defense.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 37-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Going to the air on first down. Slings it across the middle. Has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
The backs are lined up in an I. 10th play of this drive. Calling an audible. Gash comes in motion. They're running the reverse. White breaks the play up in the backfield. This pilot wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Give it all you got. Bust the spread.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, trying to buy some time with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
And the receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Scrambling. He has some room. Dilfer avoids the hit.
You better kick it here.
Stover heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way. And so that kick is good. Here's the kickoff team. Sends it sailing. From the 9. Missed the tackle. breaks free. The Bengals will start the drive from the 32-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Bulldog under.
They give it to the halfback. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Call this defense here.
2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 38. Another run. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
Sideline to sideline.
Pressure, passes left, and he hits his target. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Good play in the backfield. You may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Drops back. He tucks it away. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
This is a good special teams play.
Johnson lines up in the backfield for the punt. Lewis is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Into the end zone, touchback.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
Only one man in the backfield. Sharp goes in motion.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lewis couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Hilford sets up.
He's mine. He's mine. Get at him. We'll see. Sideline to sideline.
Gets the pass off. That'll move the change, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They line up in the I formation.
Set. Pass is good.
Directing traffic.
Stay up. Is that all you got? Bring the pain.
Big opening. Across midfield. The 40.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
2 minutes left. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here come the heat. Blue,
Changing the play now.
Red, 16.
Sharp in motion.
Bulldog under.
Number 24 stops the play in the backfield.
Personal foul. Face mask.
That'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it, and he held on to it, and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
Looks like he's changing the play. He hands it off. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
This is where it really counts. Use your best play and put the ball in there.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Hilford directing traffic.
Get at him. Green, 16. Green, 25.
Man in motion.
Cowboy.
Hand it off again. Big opening. He's inside the 10. And he's stopped at the 4-yard line.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blockers. He makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Lewis, the lone back.
Come on, be up. They got nothing. Take him out. They got nothing. Get in there. Ain't nothing.
White holds him down behind the line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing him down for a loss.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Hit him low. Stay after.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Runs over the tackle. Didn't get much.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
He's scrambling around, closing in, throwing it away.
You better kick it here.
Stover looking to make a good kick here.
Is lined up for the field goal.
And it's up. Through the uprights and good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. The kickoff team lines up. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 13, Cincinnati 0. And we're back. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Guilford sees something in the defense. Lewis. And he's brought down at the 20. Lewis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Guilford sets up. Looks like he's calling an audible. Sharp moves in motion. 4, maybe 5 yards on the count.
You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here.
Guilford starts out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ismail in motion. Stepping up, under pressure. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass coverage. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Get in there, Lon. We'll see.
About a 2-yard gain here.
You should stop him with this play.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Come on, partner. Tiger out.
Dropping back, Brooks. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The Ravens expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Bulldog under. You got him. You got him. Come on, partner.
Number 7 gets set.
Let him go.
Tosses it left. He's taken down in the backfield by Bailey.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Lewis, the lone setback, to the air on 1st down. Incomplete pass. That one hit him in the hands, but he just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package, and he hits his target, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Passing the ball seems like a good way to pick up the first here.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set. Give it all you got, Steve. Come on. Yellow,
Changing the play now.
Here comes the heat. Green, 58. Yellow, 25.
Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, Johnny? Are they too conservative here?
Maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Richardson is back to punt. Number 89 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. From the 31, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So a tremendous punt return that goes all the way for 6.
You know how baseball has a specialist that just close out games? Football has these guys who can just flat out return kicks.
Number 3 comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Once again, John, special teams, a big part of this game and so many games. And the offense now goes right back onto the field after that punt return for a touchdown.
Here's a situation for the offense to take the momentum right back. They need to come out and go right at the defense to let them know they're ready to get a score of their own.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Dilfer sees something in the defense. Lewis carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Set. Back off, DB.
Dilfer sends a man in motion. Throwing short to his left. Breaks free. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Sharp never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bust this grill, D.
Dilfer with a man in motion. Passing on 1st down. Pressure, scrambling. And he's brought down in the backfield. And the pressure got to the quarterback.
You know what they're doing is running a 3-4. The offensive linemen aren't sure who's coming and who's dropping back. And that can lead to a man coming free to the quarterback.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Set.
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Get at it.
Pressure coming. He's looking. Rolling out to his right. With the throw. Big opening. And he goes out at midfield. Nice balls going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
On the play.
Lewis in the backfield. Coates in motion. We'll get the call again. Decent gain, about 4.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
Only one man back.
Set.
Closing in. Throws it. He shakes a defender. Guilford with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Ain't got nothing.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Directing traffic. Man in motion.
90 ball.
Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Let's go. Come on. Set. Here come the heat. Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back, under pressure, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Stiff arm there. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
Set.
Lewis, the deep back, changing the play now.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Yellow, 58. Blue, 58.
Guilford with a man in motion. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Get the ball to the open man. You can't give him an easy pick.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Set.
Lewis, the lone
58.
setback. Looks like he's changing the play.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Guilford sends a man in motion. And he'll get the call. Powering ahead. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Only one man back.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Snake eyes. Set.
An exciting game so far as we head to the 4th quarter with the score. Baltimore 13, Cincinnati 7. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Passing the ball seems like a good way to pick up the first here.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Set.
Gives the ball off. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone on this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Green,
Directing traffic.
58. Green, 16. Yellow, 16.
Pressure with the pass. Touchdown, Ravens. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
Set.
Lewis.
You can't question the decision to go for 2. They just didn't call the right play, and the defense stood tall.
Took a number of plays, but with each one they were able to make their way toward the end zone and ended the drive with a touchdown. In a drive like that, one play builds on another, and they just seem to get a lot of rhythm going out there.
Anytime you drive down the field and you've used a lot of plays, it tires out that defense. Each play keeps getting you closer and closer, and finally you get the one that puts you in for 6.
Set. Here come the heat.
Going to the right. Just about 3 yards on the toss play.
2-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 23. Number 7 gets set. Throws it. Incomplete pass. He got his hands on it, but the pass was incomplete.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
The Ravens come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Snake out. Ball.
Guns it out to the right.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Brooks, the lone setback. Slings it out left side. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Set. Fire out.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often.
Hit him low.
Number 7 sets up. Closing in, gets the pass off, and it's complete. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Drops back. The pass. Drops the interception. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Baltimore puts its secondary in better position to stop the pass. Under pressure, he surveys the field, rolling right, spinning, can't take him down. Good push on that play, John.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
The Ravens call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Using motion. Pressure, gets the pass off. Perfect throw. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
He sees something in the defense. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
2nd and a deuce. Ball on the 45-yard line. Guilford gets set.
That's all you. You ain't got nothing. Come on, D up.
He gets the carry. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. The Ravens call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. 3rd and under a yard. Going to the left. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Set. Get at him, Keith. Lead to left. Hut.
Lewis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hut. Magic ball. Hut.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. So the pass is batted down at the line.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did.
Guilford gets set. Lewis has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. He'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And there's a flag on the play.
Red ball. Play again. Any offense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Now, a smart coach would punt the ball here.
Set. Hut.
A high kick. Fair catch called for.
A smart coach would call this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 7-yard line.
You got it. Set. Hut. Hut.
Yeah.
Hut. Hut. Here comes the
Breaking free. 4, maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense.
Stay after.
The corners playing back. With the pass, he hits his receiver. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Hand it off. Adams gets right in there and brings him down. It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Give it all you got.
Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Behind him, he has it. The 30. Number 7 flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
They got nothing.
Closing in, gets the pass off. It's his receiver in stride. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception to put some points on the board.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. So, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
The Ravens will start this drive from the 22.
On the return.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. 2-minute warning coming up. Under pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. He knew that one was a catch if he didn't hit him hard.
Yeah, so good it knocked the ball right out of his hand.
Only one man in the backfield, directing traffic. Pressure, looking downfield with the pass. This one falls incomplete.
Run it up the gut and keep that clock moving.
The Bengals line up in the quarter defense. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Sharp moves in motion. Drops back, pressure coming, rolls right. Gets the pass off on the mark. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
As a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
This one is just about in the books. Calling an audible now. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 2 left.
Keep this to the inside. You just need to run that clock down.
They line up in the I formation.
On the 50-yard line.
We'll see.
5th play of this drive. Directing traffic. Gives the ball off. Cincinnati calls a timeout. That's their second.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
Guilford gets set. Going to the right. Fulcher hauls him down behind the line. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. And so the offense gets one more shot to see what they can do here with the time remaining. For the 4th time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Penalty marker down.
Red ball. Play of game. On the offense.
Now, smart coach will punt the ball here.
Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
Time is a factor, but I think they could still use the middle of the field.
The Ravens come out in the quarter defense.
First and 10.
Number 7 sets up. Closing in with the pass. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
Second down now. They have to get closer to the end zone. Drops back. Throwing left. And this pass is completed. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Baltimore looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive
Give it all
backs.
you got, D. Come on. Bring that pain, baby. Set. Fire up.
Under pressure. Throwing. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 23.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Out of the gun.
First and 10.
Pressure. He goes to the left side. He hits his receiver. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
The coach is having them hurry it up. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
This play might work.
Ralph, here come the heat.
Baltimore doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head here, so they back up the secondary. With the throw, with the catch on the run. Another good catch, giving him 6 for the game.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
7th play of this drive. Throws it. He hits his receiver. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Cincinnati calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Hunts, surveying the field. Gets rid of it right to him. Big-time play by Brooks.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
spike stops the clock. 2nd and goal. 9 yards out. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have none left. Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary. Pressure coming. Stepping up. He's taken down in the backfield by McCray. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is Baltimore 19. Cincinnati 14. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Sharp was outstanding tonight and wins the Horse Trailer Player of the Game award.